A little help here. Hi, Craig Duck, President and Missionary of the Fellowship of Christian Firefighters, here with another Tailboard Talk Group discussion. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of the senior generation teaching the younger generation the importance of ropes and knots and bailout and what that has to do with the Bible. Teaching is a great honor. The ability to be able to pass on to the next generation the things that you have learned through experience should not be taken lightly. It is a gift. It is something that every senior firefighter ought to be able to do, instructing the younger generation. It's important to be able to prepare for emergencies. We shouldn't be reacting to them and having a training exercise based on something that happened on the fire ground. We should be proactive in teaching things that will help for the next emergency so that everybody is ready. And I try to do that as a senior lieutenant, and I've always enjoyed giving high quality classes and getting everybody prepared. We had one company in Washington, D.C. that I was assigned to. There was a young person that came on, and he was able to teach me a lot about ropes and knots. I'd been on an engine company almost my entire life, and so he had a skill set from outside of the job, and so we used to practice that within the Washington, D.C. Fire Department. I wanted to take this new knowledge and pass it on to other people, and so I had the opportunity to have a class at a building that was later going to be a live fire training, and so we were doing a ropes and knots class. I was teaching bailout techniques. It was important back then to learn. We had some firefighters that had died, and had they had some bailout techniques, perchance maybe they would have survived. And so I was trying to pass this knowledge on. And so we were up there, I was up on the second floor, and we had gone through a scenario, and we had rigged up this thing, and based on what this firefighter in Washington, D.C. taught me. And so I was coming out the window, and my foot got caught up in the rope. And as I was going down, everybody thought it was part of the system, but truly I was hanging myself by my foot upside down and having a little difficulty. And so I kept trying to get their attention, and I finally had to say, hey, a little help here. And so they were able to lift me up, and they were able to get me squared away, get the rope off my leg, and then we proceeded with a drill. And we all learned about bailing out that day, and who knows if that had ever saved anybody's life, but it was important to do that, important to pass on that information. Maybe we came up with some solutions, maybe they came up with some solutions, and we all were training. Training is important, and we have to, as firefighters, be able to train the next generation, because we're going to retire. Hey, I've retired. I've been away from the Washington, D.C. Fire Department for several years now. I'm in a volunteer department, but it still is important to pass on that information, get people prepared for emergencies, and be able to serve the community that we signed up to do. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." And navigating the fire service as a Christian firefighter or first responder can be very difficult. As we see concerted efforts to push Christ out of the fire service, it can be lonely, it can be discouraging, it can be, you can just empty yourself as you're going into work. But it is important, just like in training, and I was taught that bailout system, and then I was able to teach others. We are instructed in Proverbs to find other Christian firefighters that we can hang out with, that we can get encouragement from, and sharpen each other. And so as I go through life and I come up with situations, and I have somebody that's coming alongside me, and we're discussing biblical principles, we're reading the Bible, we're studying it, we're praying for each other, all right, we're getting sharper, and they're encouraging me to do the right thing so that I don't stumble and fall. And then likewise, it's an accountability system that other person that's helping me, I'm helping them. And it is really, really important that we focus on that in the fire service. There's plenty of downtime at the station you're at. I was in one of the busiest companies in the nation at the time. Still had time to read my Bible, study it, talk with other Christians that were there, pray about different things. And so it is mission critical that we find these other people. Perhaps maybe you're at a station or a firehouse that doesn't have any. You feel like you're the only Christian around. Well, pray to God that He would give you somebody that could come alongside you and sharpen you in your faith, and the two of you can grow. I mean, that's the purpose. God doesn't save us and change us, radically change our lives, and then just leave us be, right? He's given us the Holy Spirit that lives within inside us once we are saved, and He also gives us godly people that can sharpen us and encourage us and uplift us, and we need that. And especially the higher up the ranks you go, I know some assistant chiefs and chiefs that, it's just really lonely at the top, and there's a lot of pressure today to get them to do things. They're always getting talked about negatively, and they're just trying to do the right thing. And so it's important that that those folks get somebody to help them along the way, and then you can glorify God in the fire service. That's what we say that we want to do. And so one way to do it is to get a fellow Christian firefighter or first responder, regularly meet together, regularly encourage each other, and see where God takes you. Hey, thanks for watching our Tailboard Talk group discussion today. We hope it has been encouraging and uplifting. Our goal, our prayer is that you would share these with everybody that you work with, everybody that you serve with in your department, and that these would start going viral. So if you haven't signed up yet, please subscribe to the channel. There's a little bell right there you can hit so that you're notified every time we get a video. If you have a need in your life, we can help you out. We have a website, www.fellowshipofchristianfirefighters.org. It has all of our Bible studies, all of our articles, daily devotions, things to help you in your faith, help you to grow and to draw closer to God. We also have an app. You can keep it right on your smartphone, right there at work, and that is free. You can download it right now. Go to the Play Store and download Christian Firefighter Hub. Again, it has our Bible studies, daily devotions, things to help you in your faith. And if you have other needs, just feel free to email me at fcfimissionary@gmail.com, and I'd be happy to help you out however I can. So thanks for watching. May God continue to bless you as you daily walk with Him.